The smell of warm apples with fall spices is so inviting. Hi, I'm Jill. Sit back and relax as I show you how to make the best and easiest apple crisp right in your Instant Pot or pressure cooker. But first, like and follow me on Facebook to get all my latest videos. You can also follow me at Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter at This Old Gal Cooks. Add chunks of peeled Granny Smith apples into the pressure cooker. Squeeze some lemon juice over the apples, a couple of tablespoons. Squeeze it real well. And then mix the apples with the lemon juice. This will prevent the apples from getting brown. Once that's mixed in, we're now going to add white sugar. Sprinkle that in. Here we've got ground cinnamon and crystallized ginger. Put that right into the pot. All right, now we're going to mix this all together. You want the apples to be nicely coated. So mix all of that in. Oh, it already smells good. All right, once that's mixed in, you're going to take some cornstarch and you're going to sprinkle it over the top. All right. Now we're going to make the topping. So here I've got some flour. You're going to add Bisquick baking mix to the flour. Just mix that in with a fork. I've got some light brown sugar. Mix that in as well. Alright, so that's mixed in nicely. Now we're going to add in a little bit more sugar and mix that. And we're going to add in some more cinnamon. You can never have too much cinnamon. Put that right in there. And we're going to add a little bit of freshly grated nutmeg. So just grate that right into your topping. It's going to be a streusel topping. So there we go. And finally, we're going to add just a pinch of salt. The salt will bring out the sweetness in the sugar and the apples. All right, once that's mixed together, we're going to add in grated frozen butter. All right. Look at that. Grated frozen butter. See that? You want to use frozen butter. It grates easily, and it's just easy to work with. So just put that right into the topping mix. Put it all in there. Use a fork. You don't want it to combine real thick so you have clumps. You're just going to mix it together so it will look like it's crumbles or crumbs. Like that. Alright, once that's mixed in, see, just quickly, just going to briefly do it. We're going to add in some grape nut nuggets. It adds a nice crunch. Put that in. Mix that through. And lastly, we're going to add in some rolled oats. And you want to get this nicely mixed. All right. There you've got the topping. All right, so now you want to take the topping and we're going to sprinkle it over the apples. Just like that. You want to do that evenly. So, a crisp, a crumble, and a cobbler all walked into the bar. No, I'm just kidding. They're all fruit desserts which have a butter, flour, and sugar streusel topping. And here's the differences. A crisp often contains rolled oats and it crisps up during baking. A crumble doesn't usually have rolled oats in it and it may contain nuts. It's also a bit thicker and denser than the crisp. And lastly, a cobbler again uses the same streusel type of topping, but it's more of a batter or like a biscuit dough, and it gets dropped over the top. So therefore your topping, the crust topping, is much denser. All right, so once you've got that all in, mix a lot. Thank you, Ed. There we go. So now we're going to take your lid. There you go. You're going to lock your pressure valve to sealing, and we're going to set the pressure cook button for 5 minutes at high pressure. So that all the pressure has been released and it smells wonderful in here. You can open up the lid. Oh my gosh, this looks and smells so delicious. Now, if you want to brown and crisp up the top a bit, you can use your Milthy crisp lid and just put it on there and crisp it up for a little bit. But I can't wait. So I'm going to take a scoop. Oh, it looks so fabulous. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have a scoop too.
Oh wow, look at this. The apples are cooked perfectly. The crust looks wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's nice and thick. There's no extra liquid in here. This is fabulous. Wowza, wowza, wowza. This looks so fantastic.
It's hot.
It's really hot. Let me get my fork out.
Be perfect for some nice
See this?
cold vanilla ice cream.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I really can't wait to try it. You know what? A nice scoop of vanilla ice cream with a drizzle of caramel would be on top. Would be so fantastic. Just drizzle that caramel on top. Oh my god, it's
Didn't
so
I just
good.
say something like that?
Did you say that?
Well, minus the caramel, but yes.
So we're going to go and eat this now. You guys, stay tuned. Stay right there because another recipe is on the way. Visit thisoldgal.com for the complete recipe as well as many others.